Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic, which is better, resistance training or aerobics? So the University of Ottawa decided to take 304 local teens between the ages of 14 and 18 years old and split them up into 4 groups. We had resistance, aerobics, then we had a combination group which did resistance and aerobics, and then they had a group that did none. All 4 groups had the same exact diet and they worked out for 22 weeks. After it finished, they ended up discovering that based on the circumference measurements that they did, those that did both resistance and aerobics ended up having higher percentages of circumference measurement loss, which is great. So then the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine decided, well, which one is better? Is it aerobics or resistance training? Let's put it to the test. So they decided to create 3 groups where they had one focused on just resistance, just aerobics, and then another one that didn't do anything. They all had the same diet and they worked out for 1 hour. But what they discovered was when it came to the body fat percentage, the aerobics group had the highest percentage in terms of loss. So what we do see here is that if you focus on, both resistant and aerobics, it has a much better effect on the body when it comes to weight loss than if you are just going to be focusing strictly on resistance training. And the reason for that is because when you get into an aerobic style exercise, right? So an aerobic means that you're using oxygen. You're going to tap into what we call the Krebs cycle, which uses much more energy resources, and it also releases more energy at the same time as well as you are using it. So that means it's going to tap into your fat stores afterwards, because once it gets into that cycle, it then moves into the fat stores and gets access to that. So whereas you might end up getting just into, the glycogen stores if you're doing like really quick, fast-paced things, like especially if you're doing HIIT style workouts, if you're doing resistance and you have like any weight, maybe you're gonna get into that glycogen store for just a few seconds, but then after that you tap into your oxygen when you are getting into your aerobic style workout. But if your focus is muscle strength, then obviously resistance is going to be better. But if your focus is going to be, losing weight, then you can combine the two to have a much more potent effect on the body. But if you're not ready to say do resistance training, then you can focus on aerobics first if you want to help you kind of lose or shed some weight. And you could do things that are, aerobically inclined, such as biking or doing the row machine, or maybe doing treadmill, elliptical. Those are great machines that can get you started on your aerobic journey. So I hope that it helps you kind of see which ones, just based on some of the research that was out there, and I hope that encourages you to keep fighting for your health. With that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, guys. Bye.